Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. I've got a very exciting video for you guys today. In today's video, we are going to be going over WWE action figures that we should be getting in the year 2021. Now, I'm very, very excited to go over this video with you guys. Honestly, it was quite fun going over, all the roster on WWE.com, seeing which figures we don't have, and just going through the list, getting excited, thinking about, oh, this person is just around the corner. I could feel it. So it was really fun to actually go ahead and make this video. This is actually the third time I'm recording this video, because the first time I stopped the video, I messed up in the middle of it, and I wasn't even halfway done, and it was 20 minutes long, and I definitely don't want this video to be an hour long. I mean, it should be 20 minutes altogether. So that's one of the reasons. The second time, I screwed up like right in the beginning, so I'm restarting again. Hopefully I could talk faster and explain a lot of things more clearer. But basically, most of the people on this list are going to be NXT talent. And then, of course, I think I've added 2 legends on this list, and you're probably thinking, Unstable 1047, how did you add legends when we don't know who's under legends contracts? So how can you just assume we're going to get those people? Now, I'm going to say this, guys. I have a video for you guys. And maybe, hopefully, if I'm not lazy, that'll be the next video you guys see, explaining how we know who is under Legends contracts now. Now, I'm just going to leave it at that. I want you guys to get excited. I don't want to get this video off topic and talk about a completely other video, so we're just going to leave it at that. But like I said, this video, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of WWE action figures we should be getting in the year 2021. Let's go. And like I said, guys, most of this list is going to be basically NXT. Again, there are a few, main roster people right now, but the majority on this list is NXT talent. First up on the list, we are taking a look at Bronson Reed. Now, I definitely see him being a popular character, and of course, guys, again, something else I should mention is these could either be basics or elites. I'm assuming most on this list are going to end up being basics, because that's just the way Mattel does things, especially for the NXT talent. They like making them into basics before elites. I know we're all more fans of the elites, but sometimes we can't get what we always want first. But yeah, let's just get back into it. Bronson Reed. Now, this is interesting. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was gonna say I like him, but I can't lie to you guys. Honestly, I haven't been watching too much of WWE, Raw, SmackDown, AEW, NXT ever since this, since they started going with no crowds and things like that. I know the crowds are back in some sort of effect. They're on screen, but it still hasn't been the same for me. And if Raw or SmackDown's on, I'll just watch through it, but really I don't watch it religiously like I used to anymore. So I'm gonna be honest, guys, for some of these people I don't know too much about, really, so we'll just leave it at that. You guys could ridicule me in the comment section below. I'd probably deserve it for not watching too much. I apologize about that. But yeah, back to freaking Bronson Reed. One of the things I've always liked, I don't know what it is, but I've always liked the bigger wrestlers. I know that sounds wrong, and I know we'll probably get some jokes in the comment section about that, but I don't know about the bigger wrestler. I don't want to say fatter, because I feel like that's really mean, so we'll just use bigger wrestlers. For example, people always ask me why I love Viscera so much. It's just the size just impressed me, how they can move and wrestle the size they are. I mean, if that was me, 1 minute into the match, I would be dying asking for a drink. So I don't know how these people do it. But Bronson Reed, I know that was a little off topic and random, but, I just wanted to go and say that for the record. But Bronson Reed, definitely see him being in the basic line. Well, he's a big guy. Let's get a basic figure. They could use, we are getting, Otis and Tucker basic in the line, so maybe they could use, an Otis basic as the base for the Bronson Reed. Next up on the list, we have Cameron Grimes. Now, I remember when he first showed up on NXT, I was watching a lot, and when he first came out, I was like, who the hell is this guy? I was like, I judged before I saw him wrestling, and when he came out, I was like, oh, this is great. I'm not gonna like this guy at all. I should change the channel. Watch the match, and I was thoroughly impressed with his performance. he's actually a really good wrestler. You know, he got the hat, he got the vest, he got the A-Train hair going on. So really, I honestly would like him as an elite more, because I just want the vest and hat. I think that would be cool. But you know, I honestly see him being a basic first before an elite. Maybe I could be wrong. You know, again, you know, Mattel has to think. If they put someone in the elite line, you know, they got to sell him. They don't want to show for him. I know that's pretty sounds ridiculous, because they keep putting Romans and all the people in the lines that they always do. The Fiend now, you know, so you know, putting a guy that most people don't know, I feel like that could be problematic on Mattel's end, at least. So that's why I could see them being in the basic form. At least then, you know, they're cheaper. And if a parent sees it, oh, a $10 WWE tour, they'll probably just grab that, you know, instead of, you know, the $20 figures. But I digress. Cameron Grimes, I would love a figure of him. Next up on the list, Chelsea Green. Now, a lot of people have been asking for a Chelsea Green for quite some time. Personally, for me, I'm just not a big fan of her. She just doesn't do it for me wrestling wise. Maybe that'll change. Hopefully it does. You know, I don't like hating the wrestlers. I wish they were all. I love them all. But you know, Chelsea Green just doesn't do it for me. I think the main part people want a figure of her is because Zack Ryder and her are in a relationship. That's probably the main reason people just want to put a Chelsea Green next to their Zack Ryder. But I don't like Zack Ryder either, for reasons that we mentioned plenty of times before, which we're not going to get into because we don't want to get off topic again. But Chelsea Green, we definitely got to see a figure of her basic in the year 2021. Next up on the list, Damien Priest. Now this man right here, he has to be in elite form. It's crazy that we don't even have a figure announced for him, you know, not even leaked for a basic or an elite line. It's crazy because, you know, I'm a huge fan of Damien Priest. Love Damien Priest. You know, they have a few options to choose from to make him in elite form. I personally would like when he won the North American Championship. I love the attire. And, of course, we could get the belt, too. That would be amazing. But, again, guys, it's crazy. I don't understand how we don't have a Damien Priest figure as of yet. It's just insane to me. Like, Mattel, where the hell is Damien Priest in the line? It's crazy. Just go ahead and make him already. We need him. We need a Damien Priest. His entrance is cool. Everything about him is cool. Next up, we have Mansoor. What was his name? Correct me down in the comment section below. But this is the guy who showed up. Now, this is we probably won't see him, but I just, for the hell of it, added it so he could have extra people in this video. Now, this is the guy who showed the Saudi Arabia, you know, homeboy guy right there. And, you know, he was always popular there because, of course, that's where he's from, and of course he would always win the matches. Really, he just another one of those characters that just doesn't do it for me. When he wrestles, I just don't get too excited. Now him, I can honestly see him being in an elite line. You know, he had cool entrance gear from, you know, the pay-per-views in Saudi Arabia. And maybe he could be a popular seller. I don't really know, but at least for me, for my opinion, he just doesn't do it for me. But of course, if he was to be made, I'm not going to complain because you guys know me. I get all the first time in the line figures, but really, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why I really added him now, honestly. Next up on the list, we have Raquel Gonzalez, a legit badass right here. This is the type of girl, if you didn't know her from TV and you just see her, you know, jogging down the street or something, you look at her and you'll be like, that girl could kick my ass. Just straight up, guys. You just look at her and you could just tell she's a legit badass. Now, she has an amazing look. I think she's great. I'm actually a fan of her, guys. You know, it seems weird because I'm never really a fan of, you know, you like I don't know even how to say it, like, you know, I don't know. It makes no sense what I'm about to say, but it kind of, you know, you look at her and it has like a Shayna. I can't even talk. I'm just mumbling all the time. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, but you look at her and you kind of see like a Shayna Baszler look into her. And, you know, I am definitely not a fan of Shayna Baszler. Never enjoyed one of her matches. I'm going to be completely honest. I know it makes no sense. You see Shayna Baszler in her, but hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. That wasn't really a good way to put it, I guess you can say. But really, I'm a fan of her. I like her matches and I like everything about her, and I think she could be a big star one day. You know, she has the look, she got everything. So I could definitely see her being in the basic line first, though. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see her in the elite line if it ever does happen. Next up on the list, Robert Stone. Another one of those characters that I don't know too much about. I'm just going to go off what I see online, that I'm assuming people do not like this guy. From what I see, he wears a suit and glasses. So this one could be a pretty easy figure for Mattel. They already have suited body figures. All they would need is a head with some glasses. But yeah, I looked up and he managed Chelsea Green, I'm guessing. Again, guys, I apologize, I just haven't been watching recently. But yeah, Robert Stone, just because he showed up on recent stuff from NXT, so I added him to the list. Next up on the list, one of my favorites. I could say a lot of good things about this lady right here, Scarlett. I do not have one bad thing to say about Scarlett. I could get inappropriate, but I'm not going to do it for this video. You know, most of the time, I'm going to be honest, we do get inappropriate, but we'll try and leave this video PG for you guys today. We don't want to get too excited in this video. But Scarlett, we have Karrion Kross coming in Elite Series 85. Scarlett better be right around the corner from that. Mattel, I would love an elite, but unfortunately, I see her being as a basic form first. Mattel, we can't have Karrion Kross without a Scarlett, so I hope you worked on Scarlett the same time you were working on Karrion Kross. We need them both. Make them come out, you know, in a reasonable amount of time from each other, maybe around the same time, if that's even possible. But please, we need a Scarlett figure. Next up on the list, we have Shotsy Blackheart, another one that I actually enjoy a lot too. I love her entrance gear, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I am flipping through the channels and I see her on, I'll actually take the time to watch her matches because I'm a big fan of her. From her entrance gear to her deco, and honestly, she came up, guys. If you watch the Ringside Collectibles Q&A with Bill and Steve, it got uploaded yesterday. Actually, she got brought up in a question, and Bill said, you know, it's going to be hard to get her in the line because of her deco and, you know, her things and everything. But, you know, look, we got Ruby Riott in the line. She had that awesome deco. She had the tattoos. We got Aleister Black. He had that awesome deco. He had the tattoos. I think it's just a way, you know, to pretty much, you know, have us, you know, surprised and excited when it does get announced that she's getting a figure, because, you know, he's saying, you know, oh, it's probably nothing right now, you know, because of her deco. But like I said, guys, I think he's just saying that just so we get excited for when a figure does come out of her. Now, you know, I love her entrance vest. I love her helmet. You know, if she was to get into an elite line, you know, the budget would probably not fit for both items. If it does, then unbelievable. You know, I'm sure we would all love a tank figure, you know, the tank she drives out on. But, you know, another thing that I don't see ever happening, you know, that would be way out of their budget, you know, Mattel's budget to add a freaking tank, the mini tank that she drives. But, you know, I would be fine, you know, just with a Shotsy Blackheart figure without anything, even if she's in the basic line. As long as we get her in the line, you know, whether it be elite, basic, I would be happy. I need a figure of her ASAP. Next up on the list, we have Zaya Lee. I am honestly surprised that Bill has not made a figure of her yet. That is just shocking to me. Another one of my favorite talents on NXT. You know, she's a great wrestler. She has great look to her. Did I say lick? She has a great look to her. And just, yeah, like I said, guys, I'm shocked and surprised we don't have a figure of her yet. That's just mind-blowing to me. It doesn't make any sense how we don't have a figure of her yet. So Mattel, hopefully you have her on the list because we definitely need her. Like, what's the holdup with having a figure of her? It just makes no sense to me. Bill, especially you. We know the people you like to make, so why don't you have her on the list already? It makes no sense to me. But yeah, guys, I'm hoping she is like a #1 priority right now for the NXT figures that they are making because we need her in the line. Like I said, it's mind-blowing that we don't have some of these people in the line already. Like, you know, Damien Priest, Zaya Lee, like, where is everyone? Next up on the list, we have Casey. You guys are gonna kill me in the comment section below. You know, just what the hell's her last name? Canta something, Canta Nova. No, that's definitely not it. You know, I'm ashamed of myself right now because all the people with the last names that I couldn't pronounce, like when you look at it, I went on YouTube before the video and now my mind is going blank. And I'm actually embarrassed with myself because I'm actually a fan of her from the matches that I have seen of her. So really, I should know her full name by now. But I know you guys are going to kill me. I know a few of my subscribers in videos when we're talking about figures we should get, you guys always bring her up. And she was recently in a match from what I looked at on YouTube. So hopefully that means she could be, you know, a part of the line rather quickly. And, you know, she's been a part of the company for a decent amount of time. So maybe we could get a figure of her rather soon. You know, she is an incredible athlete. The way she moves is just, you know, insane. We'll just say she's very flexible, good on Ricochet. Good man. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you got a good woman there, and we're gonna leave it at that. I know you guys will probably kill me in the comments for not remembering her last name. I apologize. Next up on the list, we have, what's his name? Riddick Moss or something, whatever. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't get a figure of him either, just because, you know, he was 24/7 champion. I would assume, you know, we would get a figure of him, but gonna bring it up again. You know, Maria Kanellis was 24/7 champion. She was with the company when Mattel had the license, the contract for, you know, 3 years, you know, but, you know, Maria was on TV quite a lot, but you know what, Bill, if they're on TV, we'll go ahead and make the figure, as long as they stay on TV. Well, Bill, Maria was on TV for quite a while. You made a Mike Kanellis. Why not make a Maria Kanellis, you know? A battle pack? Mike Kanellis? Maria Kanellis? That would only make sense. But you know who you made? You made that football player guy. What's that guy's name? Rob Gronkowski? Oh, people like him outside of WWE. We don't care. We wanted the Maria Kanellis, and I will hate you till the end of time that I didn't get a Maria Kanellis figure. I apologize about that, guys. I will forever be mad at Bill for not making a Maria Kanellis figure. But Riddick Moss right here. Riddick Moss, 24/7 champion he was. Does anyone really like him? I remember when he was on TV, I would get mad. I'll be like, oh, this guy again. But is he even shown on TV anymore? Like I said, guys, I haven't been watching, so I don't know. But you guys will let me know if you have been watching a lot. But for me, I don't even know. Well, would I be mad? Not really, because like I said, I get all the first time in the line figures. Just another figure that we didn't have before that we got on the line. One of those figures that we will probably never get again. Next up on the list, we got Dabba Kato. No, I think it's Dabba Kato. Dabba Kato, I think that's correct. But I actually know him. He's on the Raw Underground, or whatever it's called. The Raw Underground, that's what it's called, right? He is the man with Shane, and he is a very large man, a very tall man at that. I like his hair. I'll give him that. I like his hair. He has an easy look. I don't think it would be too hard to make his figure. But again, whose parts would they use? Like I said, he is a very tall man. If he was an elite figure, I think that would be cool. As long as, you know, you could remove his shirt and you could, of course, see his torso and things like that. I think that would be awesome because we could use his parts for other custom elites. But that's pretty much the only useful thing about him. Does anyone really want a figure of him? Is anyone really a fan of him? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. Maybe you guys are a fan of him. But like I said, haven't been watching. Can't give you my honest opinion, really. Next up on the list, Retribution. Now, I don't know. They're obviously gonna come out with these figures. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You know, they're always on TV. They're showing up. They got the masks. I mean, will they be elites? Will they be basics? Really, I don't know. Obviously, they're not. If they are gonna be elites, they're obviously not gonna be in the same line because Retribution as a whole elite wave. I think that would cause a little bit of uproar in the WWE figure community, at least the way I see it. But yeah, I could see maybe, you know, 2 per wave or something like that. You know, finish it in 3 waves. But Retribution, I mean, guys, we should pretty much we don't even have to ask, are we getting these figures? I mean, this is pretty obvious that we're gonna get them. You know, whether it be, you know, at the end of 2021, but we're gonna get them eventually, guys. Just hold the horses. Hold your horses. Next up on the list, we got my man MVP, which I need a figure of him ASAP. You know, we got figures of him in the past before. But I never had a Mattel official Elite in my collection. And, you know, we could get, you know, when he returned, we could get him as the Hurt Business. Hopefully, if he's in the regular Elite line, he could be the Chase version, so we could get a flashback MVP and, of course, a current MVP. That's what I'm hoping for. If Mattel is smart, I think they would do that. You know, just like they did the Shelton Benjamin Chase figure. We got a current one from the time, and then we got a flashback one. So, please, Mattel, make him the Chase figure. Make him in the Elite line. I want an MVP Elite so freaking bad. Next up on the list, we have Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio's son. I mean, another one that obviously we are going to get. It's just a matter of time, guys. This, I could definitely see him being in the Elite line. I mean, like I said, guys, this is an obvious person we are going to get in the figure line. So just another one of those people that we don't even have to ask anyone, are we going to get this figure? I mean, guys, you watch WWE. He's showing up. He's doing all these matches. He's Rey Mysterio's son. A figure is coming. Just a matter of time. Just don't even have to ask. He is definitely coming. Next up on the list, back to the legends, I should say. Kama, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not going to get into how I know, because we are going to save that for a video. But guys, Nation of Domination, we got The Rock. We got Farouk. We recently got the Mark Henry in the Decade of Domination line. Who do we need now? Kama, also known as The Godfather. I mean, 2021... are they going to make, you know, three of the four Nation of Domination? And yes, there was more members of the Nation of Domination, but let's be honest, these are the main members. Kama, they're not going to make 3/4 of the Nation of Domination. 2021, we will get a Kama figure. If we don't, I will post a naked picture or something for you guys if I'm wrong. And next up on the list, Molly Holly. Are we going to get Molly Holly from when she was women's champion? Are we going to get when she got her head shaved at WrestleMania? Are we going to get Mighty Molly? They got a few choices here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm not going to tell you how I know. We got to save that for the other video. But Molly Holly, again, I will guarantee she's coming in the year 2021. And that is it, guys, for today's video. It feels like it's been a long video. I'm sweating right now from filming this video. It is a hot one for sure. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you did, I would appreciate it if you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe for more. Let me know if I missed anyone down in the comment section below. Let me know if I'm wrong down in the comment section below. Let me know who you would like to see in the year 2021. All that good stuff. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video, and I will see you beautiful people next time.